everybody, welcome to Jay and Jack Rundown Fast Five Fabulous.
Yeah, fabulous.
Fantabulous. That's from Moon Dance by Van Morrison.
Is that what it's?
A fantabulous night to make romance. That's where it comes from, people. Today we have a new light. As you can see, it's burning my retinas. And
I think
it's
my
really
contacts
nice.
have melted to my eyes. I don't think I'll be able to get them out.
But thank you, Cliff, for bringing in some new equipment.
Thanks, Cliff.
Today,
Hey, Cliff.
So. We should make like a sound effect for his waving hand.
Waving like,
that's
but he was
that's
waving
all we get.
But he was waving like old man. He was like, We got 5 shows here.
We got 5 shows.
Stop
Let's
talking
start with the Oscars.
Oscars.
Billy Crystal coming back.
That's my sound called it.
Yeah, it was bad. Besides the feedback, I think it was a successful Oscars.
It was very
successful.
It was good. It was funny. It was fresh. It was so much better than last year.
Yeah, absolutely. Compared to the Anne Hathaway, James Franco.
And I like both of them.
So do I.
But they just wasn't the right fit for them.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it was. But it was very good. Billy Crystal was funny. He was relaxed. Had a good time with
Chris
it.
Rock, hilarious.
Chris Rock was hilarious. Zach Galifianakis, Will Ferrell were funny. You didn't see that?
I didn't see that. No. I've heard the rumors.
But just overall, it was a more relaxed, a lot more. It seems like everyone has
more adult,
having more fun.
It's more adult. I think you have the older people know what they're doing, the younger people don't. I think that's what it boils.
Of course, you'd bring it to that. But overall, I think it was a success, and I have to see the artists because I mean, I think I only saw 2 of the movies that won anything yesterday. So that'll be a new goal for me this week. Let's go on to Fringe. We finally find out about the observers, and it was.
Jake was not happy.
It was a big old fart.
It was kind of like, okay, that's what they are. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I'm not upset. I'm like, oh, that's like the smoke monster being light or whatever the heck that was.
Yeah.
No, it was whatever.
I was expecting more.
Yeah, me too. I think the way they set it up, I was expecting more. It just didn't meet what I wanted it to be.
Plus, they're taking another 4-week hiatus.
Yeah.
Fox is just saying, you know what? We're kicking you the curb.
I think so.
I think they're telling everyone, hey, just enjoy your last few episodes of Fringe. We're done. I think
we're picking up the tab on this one. You guys have a good day.
Yeah.
Let's go on to The River, which is another show that might go.
Yeah, it might get canceled.
I really like this show. It's this week focused on the Hanging Man.
Yeah, it's what we talked about it on our podcast.
Yeah.
Could you be the one to go? Okay, you did it. You brought these people here, either us or you, and it's going to be you. Could you push them out the door and say, hey, I'm done?
I don't know. It's a tough question. That's why it's a good episode.
With yourself?
I don't know if I could. I would live with myself. I'd live pretty happily. I think. It would be a tough decision, and I think that's more what we talked about on our show. But yeah, it would be a tough choice. I think that's why this show's a good show because it kind of brings up these big things.
It does. Every week it does
them.
have something where would you do that or could you do it yourself? It makes you think, and maybe that's the problem with a lot of people don't like to think. Maybe.
But I think it's a good show. Maybe it's not the right type of ABC show, because ABC is they're a lot family friendly,
like
more
Lost.
soft glow.
Like Lost.
But we'll see what happens.
Flash forward.
30 Rock was excellent this week.
I thought it was very funny.
The Leap Day Williams.
Yeah, Leap Day Williams.
And Jim Carrey parodying his Liar Liar Yes Man movies.
Eel Man or
it's Leap Day Williams. He's playing
Leap, that's right.
Sorry. Missed it.
I thought it was funny.
But just like he throws off the hat and the hat appears
That's
back
true.
on his
Yeah.
head.
He's gonna jump off.
Yeah.
It was funny.
No, it was really funny.
He made fun of himself. And
yeah,
that's
always good. And also just the whole thing, just kind of making fun of like all these holidays, like where it's gone beyond just
like Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is
if I don't send you flowers, I don't.
St. Patrick's Day. I mean, really, Christmas, a lot of it, but it's just those traditions, and we're traditional. Like people love having their traditions.
It's like we keep adding holidays too.
Yeah.
It's like I don't have enough.
But it was fun, and I'm going to celebrate Leap Day this year.
Yeah, me too.
With Leap Day Williams.
And finally on the list is Survivor.
Worst team in the history of Survivor.
Women and
the girls
this
team.
is not me talking. I said this on the podcast. It's women. My wife said this. Women just can't work together.
Yeah.
She said it. And then that Cole Colton thing. I don't need 20 minutes of Colton going back and forth. And you do his walk pretty good. It's just I can't do the Colton thing. I don't need 20 minutes of Colton. Other than that, though, it is exciting. I understand why they kept Kat. You don't understand why they kept her. Because what did Nina offer? What did Nina
terrible.
offer? She's face plant girl. She's face. I landed a net with my face. Is she any better? No.
We'll see who's right. But we're gonna wrap up the show now. If you want to check us all the other stuff that we do out at JaneJackTV.com, sign up for our Jane Jack Plus feed. Over 5 shows a week of awesome content. Check out there at JaneJackTV.com.